Oh, hold on now. Oh yeah, there we go. What's good, y'all? You know what time it is. About to get into the about to get into the show. What's going on, everybody? This your boy Doc Holiday. We're back with another HBCU OverDrive live show. We live, baby, live. Please remember, if you're coming on to the show, please remember to like, comment, share, and most of all, subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Get everything HBCU OverDrive. Uh, as usual, let me show you how we do it. You know how we do it. We do these announcements like I do them in church. Other than that, uh, this weekend I will be at Denton for the UNT Texas Southern game. So, like I said, I will be covering that game. I didn't get a chance to go to the Labor Day Classic because I had other things going on, and because of the weather, I didn't really feel like driving in that weather like that. So basically, we're just gonna, I'm just gonna cover the UNT Texas Southern game. And then next week, I will be at the Arlington Classic Showdown, Arlington Football Showdown, which is Texas Southern. So if you are any TSU alumni or even Southern alumni for next week, just hit me up, or you can catch me wherever I'm walking at. I will be in full T-shirt with my logo and stuff on there. So if you got some tailgate going on, hey, I'll broadcast from your tailgate. That's how I'm gonna do it. That's how we're gonna do it. But other than that, like I said, I still got other things going on as far as basically going to different games, covering for different games, because like I said, I want to do this as an actual job for myself and not be working for nobody else. So basically, anybody wants the content, hey, you got to come with it. You got to come with it. I need some money. I need some ducats. I need all that, the Skrilla, scraps, everything. But other than that, I'll be at Jackson State for homecoming against Campbell. That's October the 22nd. I will be in Houston for Texas Southern, Jackson State. That's November the 5th. And towards the last weekend the middle of the weekend in November, I'll be at Texas A&M Commerce when they play against Tennessee State. So anybody, you watch the show, just come catch me. And if you want to, man, just put your name, where you're from. I might see you some merch. I'm trying to get the merch thing going. As everybody know, this is right now, I do have a full-time job. I do work for Liz. So basically, if you want a hat done, just let me know. I'll do my I basically do something for you, get you looking right and tight. But other than that, man, we just gonna go ahead and get to it. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shout out Urban Edge Network, and reason why I'm shouting out Urban Edge Network, and also Black Star Network, which is Roland Martin's media company. I'm gonna shout them out because they did some monumental as far as doing something with as far as content, media content. They signed the Gulf Coast Athletic Conference to I think from what I heard was a $1.2 to $1.5 million media rights deal. So basically, each if you haven't noticed, if you have HBCU League Pass Plus, that you notice that each school, a school that is sponsored by HBCU League Pass Plus, they have their own channel. Now, on top of their own channel, now the Gulf Coast Athletic Conference has their own channel, and each school in the conference has their own channel. So basically, if you are Diller alum, if you are a Wiley, if you're not Xavier, but a Philander Smith, Oakwood, uh, any of those schools in this conference, you can watch anything that's related to the school, watch the content, watch the sporting events. You can watch that, and it's all for free. All you have to do is download the HBCU League Pass Plus, and that's it. If you got an Android, you got a if you got an Android, if you got an iPhone, if you even got a Roku TV, download it and watch it. Like, I promise you, if you watched any type of game that was on there from last weekend, the Big Cat Classic that was from last weekend, you will notice that when you watch it, you're getting pure everything in like 4K. You're getting picture, you're getting the video, the audio is A1. It's classic. Like, I didn't complain about it when I watched it, and you wouldn't complain about it either. So if you can, just download the HBCU League Pass Plus app. I know I'm doing this for free, but it's it's a good way to get it going. Hey man, I make you a Bethune Cookman hat, man. I got you. I'll find a wildcat for you, man. I'll pimp it out for you, bro. Cause you one of my followers. You know, you want a loyal subscriber, man. So we already here. We already know what we're here for. We're here for we're here to basically talking about what's going on this weekend. So the Heritage Classic. Maybe this is the last classic for Jackson State to play in against Tennessee State. Is going to be this Saturday, 6 o'clock p.m. at the Liberty Bowl in Memphis, Tennessee, man. So if you go in there, make sure you pack yourself a poncho or get your umbrella, because there is a chance of rain in the forecast. So if you get your hair done and you don't want to get your hair wet, pack your poncho or get you an umbrella, and that way you can stay dry and you can have fun and you can cheer on your team. All right. So basically, this is from what I'm hearing, this might be the last SH Heritage Classic that Jackson State will play in. Don't know about what it's going to be for Tennessee State, but this will make for an interesting game, and that's the reason why I'm previewing it right now. And I'm going to be on HBCU Nightly, which is the Twitter Spaces. So, and I'll give my predictions on there also. So I'm looking at it to be a sellout crowd. If you go into the game, get your poncho, get your umbrella, but get you some good food, get you some of that good Memphis barbecue while you at it, get you that good tailgating, get everything that you need, because this game is going to be all out, brawl out. So, we got Tennessee State coming from Nashville. Them Tigers, the big blue Tigers coming from Nashville. And we got the Jackson State Tigers coming in from Jackson, Mississippi. They going to meet up. Basically, Tennessee State coming off a loss against Eastern Washington, where they went on to the Red Inferno turf. That game ended it from 36-29. well, I'm gonna get my takeaways from that game. Takeaways from that game, basically, Draylon Ellis is that dude. Devon Starling is certainly that dude. Defense needs to limit the offensive possessions for the other team and kind of get rid of the stupid penalties and everything like that that you saw throughout the game. If you watch clips of the game, you notice what happened, especially with Caleb Von Pope getting ejected out of the game for targeting. We also have Jackson State coming in off of a momentum, off of a beatdown of FAMU, 59-7. Got Shadur Sanders, a.k.a. Grown, throwing for 5 touchdowns, only missing 4 passes, 29-33, 5 touchdowns, no interceptions. Ran the ball, 7 carries, 17 yards, kept moving the ball. You had Santee Marshall running the ball, 13 carries, 65 yards. Sivion Wilkinson, 5. I think he had over 50 yards rushing, like 6 or 7 carries. So you have those receivers. You have Blur Nation. Blur Nation. Yeah, I said it. Blur Nation. You know what I'm saying? Led by that boy Shane Hooks, Hollywood Hooks, with I think he had 6 catches, 50-something yards, 2 touchdowns. Also, Dallas Daniels getting that thing. Got his first touchdown in collegiate career. Also got Rico Powers, transferred from South Carolina, got him a touchdown. Even my boy Hayden Hagler, Double H, not Triple H, but Double H. Double H getting a touchdown. You know, you got Jency Riley getting a pass completed to him. You got DJ Stevens, man, getting some passes thrown to him. You had Quay Davis, 214 product, 214's finest, Pleasant Grove's finest, Cliff finest, you know what to do. Hey, you got him catching a couple of passes. Man, you had Kevin Coleman coming out there slot. You know what I'm saying? He from the Lou. He getting his just due, cutting his teeth in. Hey, man, this was, as far as the offense goes, this was an all-around effort for the offense. Man, then we ain't even got from the offense. We got for the defense. We got for the defense. The defense, come on. The defense, K5 with a pick 6. You got Killer Cam with a sack. You got, even though he was only 60%, Travis Hunter, 3 pass breakups. They tested the young bull. They tested the young bull on Sunday and did not throw his way. Now, no other time. You got a tip pass boy, Tavion Beasley, Cali's finest, getting the pick. You got Herman Smith, which he should have had a pick before, turn around, block the punt, scoop and score for the touchdown. Got that boy the hammer, Aubrey Miller with the fumble recovery for the touchdown. It was a great day to be a Jackson State Tiger. Just let y'all know that. Just let you know. It was a great day to be a Jackson State Tiger. And like I said, this is gonna be for an interesting game. It's gonna be an interesting game. I want to be down there, but I will be here in DFW area, covering Texas Southern. But like I said, it's gonna be an interesting game. I had to get that out, feel like I had to preach the word to get that out. But keys to the game, man. I'm gonna give y'all the keys to the game as far as for We're gonna go with Tennessee State. What they need to do. What Tennessee State needs to do. Basically, Tennessee State needs to just do what they always do: run the ball, play good defense. I would test these cornerbacks out and see what they're about again. But most of the time, most importantly, I would run the ball and play, run the ball and play good, solid defense. You have to fix your defense up. You can't make those mental mistakes. But you did come away from the Eastern Washington game with at least 4 turnovers in the game, four timely, opportunistic turnovers. That's something that you have to do if you on the defense. You have to come up with some sort of blitz package to kind of confuse Shedeur, because if you don't, it's basically you're gonna look at the same thing that he did against FAMU. Is he carved up that whole defensive front, the middle and the secondary, carved them up. And then if you don't want to blitz, you just use your front 4. They're gonna run the ball on you. That point blank, they're gonna run the ball. So you have to be able to come up with some sort of blitz, with some sort of stunts, some twists, turns, either playing some sort of man, a man zone. Gotta do something in order for you to stop this team. This team is more of a juggernaut, if I may tell you. This is not the same team that Tennessee State saw last year. Of course, it's the same quarterback that seen last year, and he threw for over 350 yards against them last year in a Southern Heritage Classic. So my whole thing is, if you want to stay in the game and be competitive, you have to run the ball and you have to have timely blitz packages to disrupt Shedeur. You have to play sound defense. You basically have to play a damn perfect game. If I'm Eddie George and I'm Tennessee State, if I'm Eddie George, I'm treating Jackson State as more like an FBS program, where a Power 5 program where you have to play down there mistake-free football. So that's the type of deal that I'm doing right there. You have to play mistake-free football in order for you to be successful against Jackson State. You have to at least score in all 3 phases of the game, or you have to be solid in all 3 phases of the game. You have to score on offense. You have to stop them on defense, and you want to make sure that you can kick your field goals and get your punts and do your returns on special teams. Because if you don't do that, it's going to be a long day in the Liberty Bowl for Tennessee State. And that's all I have to say as far as for Tennessee, what they need to do. Tennessee State, Big Blue, what you need to do. So what we're going to get to what Jackson State needs to do. Jackson State, what they need to do. What they need to do is basically do what they did last weekend. Do what they did on Sunday. And that's basically be dominant. They, run the ball. Run the ball, because you got to take the pressure off Shedeur. You don't want Shedeur to be throwing 40 or 50 times a game. When you do that, that basically means that you have no type of run game whatsoever. So you don't want Shedeur to be throwing for like 40 or 50 times a game. That 33 to 35, the 30 to 35 attempts a game for Shedeur is about the best thing that you should do for that can be for him, because then he's efficient. And y'all remember, on Sunday, my boy, he from Texas. He was born and raised in Dallas. He went 17 for 17 to start out the game. Who does this? Who does that? Hey, yeah, man. If you're in the stream, like the stream, y'all. I thank y'all for coming in. Thank for all the new subscribers and all the subscribers. All the old, my old followers and my new followers, man. Hey, y'all come on in, wipe your feet off, and let's ride this wave right here. Let's ride this HBCU wave that we got going on right here. So, so basically, let's get back to what I was saying. What Jackson State needs to do, man, they just need to do the same thing that they did on Sunday. Be efficient with the offense, meaning basically try to make sure the Shedeur stay between 33 to 35, 30 to 35 pass attempts. Make sure that he does not get sacked. I think he got sacked twice, but one of them was miscommunication on offensive line because Isaiah Land stunted on the offensive line and he got into the backfield. I think that was the only sack by him. But really, when I watched that game, I don't think anybody else sacked him after that. But you want to keep him upright. You want to keep his uniform clean. And also make sure you establish your run. Even though, yes, this is an air raid system, you got to be able to establish the run. You can't just be all pass happy. This is not like your Texas Tech or your West Virginia offenses or anything like that. This is more of a modified air raid system where your running back can get 65 to 75 yards and he getting money out of the backfield, or, catches out of the backfield, go for money yards and stuff like that. So you got to be able to run the ball. And from what I saw, on Sunday, we got the backs that could actually get positive yards, that could run the ball, and they average as a team, we averaged 4 yards a carry. Between the top two rushes that we had on Sunday, they averaged over 5 yards a carry. So you have to be able to stay within that rim, and that way Shedeur won't get flustered if they come in with some sort of blitz package, and he could get the ball out. He could make his reads and make the progressions and get the ball out of his hand as soon as possible. We went 12 deep at receiver. Don't know what's going to happen. I don't even know if Malachi Wyman's going to make the trip. Whoever, Trevante Rucker, we don't know who's going to be, if he's going to play on Saturday. And we left probably 3 or 4 receivers off the list. Like the receivers is 12, 13 deep. So I'm looking at it like this. You don't have to keep, as far as Shedeur goes, Shedeur don't have to key in on one receiver. That, like I said, he can spread the wealth around. He did that on Sunday. As you've seen, he spread the wealth to 12 different receivers and 2 running backs. So he spread it, he passed over, 14 pass catches on the team. Basically the system is, hey, they could take a 4-yard hitch, catch the ball, and zoom up the field for another 10 to 12 yards. Like my guy Ken Clark and Zoe from Tiger Talk say, the real rack boys, then they'll show you how the real rack boys run after the catch. So let's put it just like that. You take somebody, like I said, you take a Shane Hooks, who's more of a deep threat. You get him running like a 10 yard hitch or 8-yard dig or a stop. He catch the ball. He turns, as soon as he turn the field, turn his body, he's going up the field, and that's a big body. Then you got your smaller receivers like Dallas Daniels and Kevin Coleman that's in the slot. They could take, little drag routes And as soon as they catch the ball, they can run for about another 12, 13 yards. You can also do a Rico, with Rico Powers. He's more of a deep threat. A Willie Daniels is a inside receiver. You basically like these dudes are on one. Like they are on one. Blur Nation is on one. So that it's basically they are who they are. Like I said, this is a whole different scheme, whole different team than what you saw last season. And basically with the defense, all the defense had to do is create havoc for the QB and the running backs. Create havoc for the offensive lineman, because I'm put it like this. You can send, like I said, you can send 5, you can send 6, and hell, you can maybe send 7 on a blitz. And you, if you send 7, that means that you trust your back, you trust your DBs in the back to maintain their their coverage with the wide receivers that they have. So basically, the defense just had to do what they had. The defense just had to do what they do. From what I'm hearing, and this is from what I'm hearing, Frankie Burgess should be back this week. I think Jeremiah Brown played. Jarente, he played. He was a monster on Sunday. We didn't even have True Thompson out there plugging the middle. We didn't even have Big Country out there. There was a lot of dudes on the defense that we didn't even play on Sunday that might play this weekend, depending on how they practice. And this is something that Prime always says: how you practice, the way you practice determines if you're going to be out there on that field or not. So my message to the defensive players, to all the players on the Jackson State team: the way you practice throughout the week is the way it determines if you're going to be able to play on Saturday. So if you want to play on Saturday, that means you got to go balls to the wall in practice Monday through Friday. So that's something that y'all, young kids need to get in their head. And basically, it's kind of something, it's just something that they need to get in their head and just have it go on repeat in their mind, man. I gotta practice. If I don't practice, I gotta practice good. If I don't practice good, or if I don't practice great, I won't be able to show my greatness out there on the field. So that's something that we can do. And then basically with special teams, I love what special teams did. Sam Johnson with the punts. We only punted twice on Sunday, and he had an average of 42 yards per punt. Automatic Mata, he hit all his extra points, and he hit the field goal. You didn't see the field goal go to the left or the right or get shanked or anything like that. That was a sight to see. That was a great sight to see, because last season, oh my God, I was going to try to call Jesus about the kicking game that we had. And maybe that's a testament to having Louis Aguiar there as far as with the kicking and stuff like that. So that's a good attribute. And then also a good attribute is basically for the defense having Mike Zimmer as a defensive analyst for Coach Prime. So what I feel like he's gonna take that film what he saw from the game from Saturday against Eastern Washington, and he's gonna break it down, break all those tendencies down. That's something that like I said, that's something that was gonna benefit us. And like Prime said, he said we are going to dominate the SWAC. and it's not just gonna be on one. It's not gonna be on one phase of the team. It's gonna be in all phases: offense, defense, and special teams. So that's the word that excuse me. That's the word that we're gonna go with. It basically we're gonna dominate the whole season. That means non-conference SWAC opponents, who even MEAC opponent, whoever is in front of us, that we're gonna dominate. So basically, y'all just get ready for a long season. I will be coming up with these previews every week. Mostly, more likely, it will be every Wednesday at 8:30. This will be a live show. Hopefully, by next week, I will make this a call-in live show. So I'm just be patient with me. So I'm getting all this stuff taken care of as far as with um, the tools and stuff that I need to actually make this a call-in show. So if you want to call, we make this call-in show, you want to call in, you want to talk your noise, we can do all that. We can do all that. But I just tell people, be respectful, be mindful, because if not, I won't mind kicking you out out the chat or out the stream. So I just want people to understand, just be mindful, be respectful of everybody, be respectful of me, be respectful for the peers and the moderators that I have and stuff like that. So that's pretty much, I ain't gonna hold this up. Usually this is gonna be, like I said, this is 30 minutes, but other than that, man, if you like what you saw, man, if you want to see some different, some new, comment it into the chat, or put it in the chat, put it in in the comment, and we can get something going on right there. But as always, I give my shout outs, man. I'm gonna give my shout outs. Boom. Man, like I said, as always, if you are new to the channel, this is what I do, my shout outs. The first person I shout out is God. Because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be able to do this. We wouldn't be able to bring you all this good content and all this good material. You wouldn't be able to see my smiling face. You wouldn't be able to interact with me or even follow me or anything like that. So yeah, everybody knows that I give honor to God when I do this, and that's the biggest thing right there. Second of all, I like to shout out my wife. She is back. She just came back from California a couple of days ago. She is one of the moderators. Right now, she's kind of sleepy, but she is the one that tells me, you need to do something different. So that's just something that I want to shout out, because she is my backbone. She is the person that if I have a problem, I will talk to her, even before I talk to my own mama. But I will talk to her, get all my issues squared away. And that's about it, man. Shout out to my mama, because my mama watches my show. Soon as she knows that she's on her phone or on her tablet, she knows when I'm on. She watches the show, and she tells me what I need to do, what I don't need to do. She's basically, her and my wife are basically my biggest critics. But I wouldn't have it no other way. About that. Shout out to my kids, even though sometimes they get on my nerves. But other than that, they still my kids. I love them. I want nothing but the best for them. Let's see, man. Oh yeah. So NFL is coming up. Football season is starting up for the NFL tomorrow night. Sunday, NFL is coming up. Sunday night football. My Cowboys will be playing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So I will probably on Sunday. I probably won't do a show Sunday, so it will be more on Monday. Um, so or probably on Saturday when I get back from Denton, which I only stay like 30 minutes from. So basically, y'all kind of just bear with me. Like I said, I'm trying to bring all this content out. Tomorrow I will be doing a week 2 preview, and not just with the Southern Heritage classes, but for all other HBCU games around the country. Um, you know, I'm even trying to get it to, you know what I'm saying, the SIAC and the CIAA, see about games about that. So I'm going to try to watch a lot of games now, and like I said, trying to bring all this good content to y'all. But like I said, next week, hopefully I can make this, like I said, hopefully next week I can make this a call-in show. Maybe I can make it call in now. Let me see something, y'all. Let me see something. Let me try to see something, y'all. I'm not trying to be funny. This is the call-in number right here. So if you want to call in and voice your opinion, voice your score, you want to get your score, we could do that. Let me get this going.
You are the only participant in the conference.
So if you want to call in, hey, call in, y'all. The only thing I hate is this that only thing I hate is that hold music. But if you want to call in, call in. If y'all, like I said, I'm gonna try to make this a call-in show if you want to. Number is down at the bottom, 857-799-9622. Again, 857-799-9622. You want to call in? Like I said, just call in, see where we go from here. You can give me your prediction. You can give me whatever you want to say on here and everything like that. And we should be all good. But if y'all want to call in, hey, still like the stream and subscribe to the channel because I'm trying to give you all this good content right here, man. But Caller, you live. What's up? Try one more time. If you want to call in again, call in at 857-799-9622. 857-799-9622. You want to call in with your predictions, call in with your football analysis, anything that contribute to the program, to the channel, man, just go ahead and call it in. I'm willing to listen and talk to you. I guess nobody want to call in right now, but it's all good. I thought I had one. But anyway, maybe I could try this again. We can try this on next week if you want to. So it's cool with me, man. It's cool. I just want to be able to do something different. Hear my fans, hear my followers and stuff like that. But like I said, we all, I'm trying to give you this good content. But other than that, this is your boy Doc Holiday. We're back, and this is another HBCU OverDrive Live. If there is anything else I need to talk about or you want to explain, let me know. But if not, we out. Peace.